dive into today's trades. Now, remember yesterday I spoke about getting distracted, trading the markets. This was yesterday's account, making over £500. And then today we pushed nicely into £1,700 profit. Now, I started the day off here with a losing trade. You can see this German DAX one right down here. Lost £316 trying to go long the DAX with a little scalpy type trade to get a move over that 23,600. Didn't happen. Lost 316. However, came back from that, continued to trade the strategies that I wanted to trade, consistently knowing that the trade strategies that we use here at Trading College are consistently profitable. And then one of the students in the trading room gave me a heads up, or gave us all a heads up, that the pound Canadian dollar was setting up a nice trend predictor short. We'll dive into the chart in 1 second. So I don't particularly trade the pound versus the Canadian dollar, but the setup looks so good, guys. And so I decided to short that with £10 a point in the spread betting account, made over £300 in that one. But then a few more DAX winning trades as the days progressed. A losing trade in there as well. You've got to try and make sure. I mean, I'm not happy that these two trades, are higher than normal really for day trades, but then had some really nice trades on the euro. Still in a euro short, which is up another £600. So I'm still running a trade from this morning in the euro dollar. We've been hunting that all morning in our live trading room. So really good day, guys. So let's dive into the chart and take a little look at what I was looking at. So first thing this morning, I was eyeing up the DAX and the euro dollar, but Neil in the trading room came up with the pound Canadian dollar, was actually giving us a trend predictor short signal. That came in at 7.47. So let's dive into the chart. I'll show you what we were looking at. So here is the daily chart of the pound Canadian dollar. We had a double, in fact a triple trend predictor short. These red arrows here, here and here. So these came up on the scanner, of course. Neil identified them, puts it into the trading room, and we look for a trade to get short. So we're looking for a trigger to get short, guys. Here's the setup. Now we go down to the smaller time frame and look for a trigger. So we drop down to the 1 hour time frame. We get the red on the Pro Trend system shortly after Neil's alert here. So we were only looking for short-term trades, well, short trades down, guys, not short-term trades, but shorts to the downside. Got our entry in here at 18,683 and then just short all the way down. It didn't look back at all. This has been a beautiful, nearly 100-point drop here. So pleased my students got this to the downside. Relatively straightforward. A little bit like yesterday's NASDAQ trade. Let's go and have a little look at what happened today, because it was like deja vu with the NASDAQ today. 4 hour time frame early this morning. In fact, it was just as we were going into the morning move session, NASDAQ gave us another trend predictor short here. So we were looking for a move down into these areas. It was already red on the Pro Trend system the day before on Tuesday. And then we got targets at 24,286, target here at 24,147. And we've drawn this trend line running up the lows here. And it actually came straight off and bounced off that trend line and has now reversed. But I mean, that was a good trade to the downside as well on the NASDAQ. There's so many opportunities at the moment. Remember what I always say, guys, go for your day's money. If you can make £500 a day, which you can do with these strategies, then that's over 100 grand a year. Now, are you earning more than that in your job? Because £500 a day minimum is what we want to go for. Today I've done 1,700, and we'll keep going. We'll keep going again tomorrow. We'll look at the trade setting up, and if you're looking to get with the pro trading system and our color method, guys, make sure you dive in and get that request to call back and dive on to our program. Because while you're doing nothing here, you're missing out on so many opportunities. All right. So I hope it helps. Those were the trades from today. £1,700 profit, trading the trend predictor on the pound CAD, DAX trades, Euro trades, and a couple of losers. But hey-ho, net 1,700. Hope it helps, guys. Speak soon.